After a year of closures and restrictions, tonight we are seeing some signs of hope. This week, more businesses were allowed to offer more services in several counties, including Sacramento and Monterey.
And some help for individuals is on the way. Another round of stimulus checks going out to millions of people. That same legislation also extending the extra $300 in unemployment benefits into September and provides aid to state and local governments.
The stimulus package also sets aside more than $20 billion in emergency rental assistance and relief for the homeless.
Yeah, but with the state's rent moratorium set to expire this June, cash-strapped Californians are going to have to pay back missed rent payments or face possible eviction. KCRA 3's Brittany Johnson shows us what renters and landlords can do to get some help.
The COVID-19 pandemic, with its toxic tentacles, has infected most California communities, and the financial toll has only begun to be seen. But it's here, in this quiet Stockton neighborhood, where a family of 6 is struggling to hold on to their home.
There's a lot of people don't have our money to pay the rent, and it's hard for us, especially when we have a family.
This Stockton resident doesn't want us using her name, but she tells us she and her husband went from operating a successful catering business to looking for work.
We have a little business like doing tacos, but right now it's too slow and no income. We don't get any income right now.
With no events, they've had to close up shop. And with the bills piling up, they became one of the thousands who have fallen behind on rent.
We don't give the owner the rent for almost 4 months ago.
It's not just renters falling behind. Landlords are hurting too. Dozens share their stories on a KCRA 3 web survey. One Sacramento landlord agreed to talk to us, but doesn't want to be identified.
I have a renter who hasn't paid rent for about 8 months. So that's affected me because I'm still paying all the bills, the insurance, the property taxes.
She's been digging into her savings, which doubles as her retirement fund, in order to make sure her tenants have a place to stay.
Well, I don't want people to not have a place to live.
Senate Bill 91 protects COVID-affected renters from evictions due to non-payment, but it's set to expire on June 30th. Renters will need to pay landlords and come up with the money they couldn't pay during the moratorium period.
We don't have that money for payback.
But the protection is not automatic. Tahiri Kraft, Housing Services Director for Sacramento Self-Help Housing, and Tina Lee Vogt, Program Manager for the City of Sacramento's Community Development Department, explain.
Owners are supposed to send out what's called a declaration of impact. Tenants had 15 days to return it back to the owner, showing they've been impacted by COVID.
Renters also had to pay 25% of the rent. If they missed either of those things, they could face eviction. Have we heard if there's going to be any sort of extension?
It'll be almost a few days before it actually expires that the governor takes the action. I think we anticipate that if things really haven't changed for renters, that we'll see another extension.
If they don't, there are resources to help pay the rent. Organizations such as Sacramento Housing and Redevelopment Agency are stepping up to help. Sarah O'Daniel, Deputy Executive Director, says SHRA received about $95 million in federal and state funding to give renters and landlords impacted from COVID-19.
This is a way that you can use these funds to get caught up on your rent and utilities that you weren't able to pay.
And the good news is the money doesn't need to be paid back, but you have to act fast. The deadline to apply is this Friday, March 19th.
Try to get all the information that is needed, all the backup documentation, all submitted, because with that information, we can process it right away.
Well, that would help me a lot because I could put the money back in my savings.
As for our Stockton family, they have resources as well. In an effort by the Housing Authority of San Joaquin County, up to 100 families in need will receive rental assistance vouchers. In Sacramento, Brittany Johnson, KCRA 3 News.